So I made a video about Social Security and disability benefits and how they're shit. Kind of went a little bit viral. And I got a lot of people in there saying, you won't get the dividend check if you're on disability, unless you filed taxes for 2024. Well, if that were the case, then I would think that this whole dividend check was bullshit, and it was just a way to get me to file taxes for 2024 because no one's really paying their taxes after seeing all the fucking corruption. So I don't think that's true. Also, the fact that I'm getting disability or people that get Social Security proves that we were taxpayers who paid into the system. It goes to taxpayers, not 2024 taxpayers. Secondly, do you ever think this is a dry run to see what you would do with your money? Because let me put it to you this way, all these people that do know what your birth certificate is worth, if you don't know what that's about, you might want to ask one of your local conspiracy theorist friends so they could tell you what your birth certificate is worth. But do you think if somebody dropped $1 million in your bank account, everybody across the board got $1 million in their bank accounts? How many of you would go to fucking work? None of you. Stop lying. Stop. You're a liar. You're a liar. You wouldn't go to work. And I wouldn't go to work. Screw that. And then the whole system collapses. Come on, guys. Think. But here's something else I've been thinking about that I don't know if anybody else has thought about. A dividend check, which we all know what dividend means. If you don't, Google's free. Go look it up. It's not a stimulus. It's not a refund. Trump and Elon are very specific about the words they use, and they use the words dividend for a fucking reason. So if they're using that, that means it's concurrent. We're going to get more than one. Okay? Again, just thinking outside the box. So before I get all you naysayers and all you negative Nellies in my box going, that's not true, shut up, because I'll just block you. That being said, if people were getting $5,000, a dividend check, let's say every month, from my lips to God's ears, but every month, can you imagine what that does? Number one, for the economy. It gets people off welfare, so we don't need that welfare system anymore. We don't need Medicaid and Medicare because people can finally afford good insurance once Doge goes in there and starts cleaning that shit out. All of that stuff. No more need for Social Security and disability because people could actually afford to live. They wouldn't be forced to live on just peanuts and not be able to really work outside of the home and be forced into poverty, because that's what the system is designed to do, keep you in fucking poverty. So you eliminate Social Security, you'll eliminate disability because people will be getting those checks. You eliminate the welfare system. You eliminate all of that shit that we spend tons of money on, saving even more money. Then you take your $5,000 and you reinvest in your country. Mom and pop shops need to come back. People could actually start to open businesses again. They could get loans to open their own businesses. Made in America, buy in America, America first. It really, really starts to go back to what this country was built on. That's what made America great. And we could force those big box companies and corporations like Amazon and Target and Walmart that seem to have a monopoly on everything when most of their product comes from China. Think outside of the box, people. Stretch your mind a little bit. Use your frontal lobe. And everybody going, that sounds nice, but that'll never happen. You're still stuck on past administrations. It's a new fucking world. It's the golden age. Keep thinking those old ways. I don't plan to. I'm trying to see the big picture here. I'm listening to key words that he's saying. That's how it would be able to do it. We'd be able to afford to do it without collapsing our country. If everybody got $1 million put in their bank account, this country wouldn't last 5 minutes. No one would work. No one would deliver your food. No one would deliver your steel. No houses would get built. Hospitals would just close down because nurses would be like, fuck this shit. Think about now you could do something for humanity with it. You ever think they want to see if we do that? Plant community gardens, things of that nature. If somebody, look at how many people during the lockdowns got that extra $600 that Trump sent out, plus the money that you had, a portion of your salary. I mean, I know people that were making up to $1,000 to $1,500 a week with Trump's $600. They didn't really worry too much during the lockdown. They were kind of like riding high, because when you eliminate the stress of being broke, if you eliminate that stress from people, take that boot off their neck and take the weight off their shoulders, people are kinder. People don't freak out as much. They're much more empathetic to other people. Secondly, what happens with crime? Because most people commit crimes because they're broke, in desperation. Crime also goes down if people don't have to rob other people to stay alive. Just think about it. Think about exactly what this generates. So it's not so far-fetched. But don't listen to me, because I am a crazy, out-of-my-mind conspiracist. That's me. Conspiracist Cami. I think I'm going to change my name to that. Go ahead. Commence with disagreeing with me. Have a nice day. Be blessed. Peace out.